Going to give it a couple of minutes and let you all jump on live. I'm just going to put a timer on as well. So this morning it is Monday. Well, obviously it's Monday, although you might have lost track of what day it is. It's what's the weather like? It's all right. It's nothing in particular. It's mental at the moment, isn't it? If you're in the UK with me, do you know what I mean? Tell me where you are and what your weather's like. So we've gone from it being really, really cold. Then we've had absolute torrential rain. Then we've got it so mild. I was out the other day in jeans and a t-shirt. It's absolutely nuts. And if you're not in the UK and you're watching me today, tell me where you're watching me from and how your weather is at the moment. But basically, good morning. It is Monday. It's me. It's Emma. It's the Hoop and Chat and it's Motivational Monday. But first, can we take a moment to have a look at these leggings? So I've just ordered these leggings. And I put them on for the first time this morning. And when I got them out of the packet, they were about this wide. I was like, well, they ain't never going on me, are they? They are scrunch bum leggings. Now, I'm a bit loath to show you, but I'm going to turn around and show you. I would never wear these leggings out because I feel it's a bit obscene. Have a look at my butt. Look at that. Honestly, I've got like the peachiest butt in the world in these leggings. So I think they're quite nice. They're quite comfy. They've not got a lot of hold. My bum isn't sucked in. When I'm training, I like to be drawn in nice and tight. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so I would not be wearing these out with this. I think it's almost indecent. Anyway, are you ready? I think you're all here now. Shall we go? Yeah, we're going to hoop and chat. So I'll get the hoop going. This is a Power Hoop Deluxe. It's a weighted hoop. Absolutely fantastic for your core muscles. Really good at helping reduce your waist to hip ratio. Really good for, as I say, strengthening those core muscles, strengthening the back, reducing bloating. And if you've got like, if you're a girl and you've got a bit of PMT going on, the last thing you want to do is this, but actually it really helps. So remember, when you exercise, it helps reduce pain. When wouldn't you hoop? If you're pregnant, don't hoop. And if you've got a specific lower back problem, like degenerative issues with your spine, don't hoop. It's not going to help. Have I got the weighted inserts in here? No, I haven't. I find it intense enough as it is. And if you want details of this, let me know. It's a Power Hoop Deluxe from powerhoop.com. I have got a 10% discount code, so you can have that if you want, because it will pay for your post and packaging. All right? Okay, so let's hoop. So when you get into your hoop, you step into your hoop, you place it on your lower back, all right? You can't just throw the hoop and expect it to keep moving. You've got to move your body. Your core muscles, to engage your core, you want to zip upwards. You don't want to just brace. If you want to protect your pelvic floor, whether you're a boy or a girl. So zip upwards and then do up an imaginary belly button. I'm going to put my right leg forward. I'm going to turn my hoop to the left and I launch. And look, the minute I launch, I start pushing my hips forward and back. Let me just put that timer on so I don't hoop for too long. You all right? Yeah? When you first start hooping, I'm going to be honest, it's quite tricky. I was rubbish at this. My daughter did it like a duck to water. Me, it took me a few weeks of practicing and it dropped me on the floor and swearing a little bit, I'm not going to lie. And now obviously I can do it. It's like anything, practice makes perfect. But as adults, I know what we like. We get frustrated, we want to do things straight away. But honestly, great piece of equipment. You can just do it at home. You haven't got to go anywhere. I mean, you could get out in the garden, get some fresh air and daylight and do this. Or you just do this indoors. It's really handy. You can even do it watching the telly if you wanted to. Because remember, sitting all the time is where our mobility goes to die. So there's always something that you can do. All right, so Monday motivation. Are you feeling motivated or are you feeling moody today? Tell me, what do you think? Now, think about it, it's the 21st of October. The time is flying. I think this year has gone the quickest, the absolute quickest. It doesn't help that we've been trying to move. We sold our house sort of 6 months, nearly 7 months ago. It was meant to be a really, really quick turnaround move. And it hasn't been a quick turnaround move. It's a minimal chain, it's first time buyers. It should have been really, really smooth, but it hasn't been. So I feel like I've been living in limbo for the last 6 months and I'm really frustrated with myself. Because when I'm talking to you guys, I'm always giving you top tips for life and I'm saying, you know, you're never gonna get today again. It's no good looking at what we've done in our past because we can't change it. It's good to have goals and look to the future, but we're not there yet. Today, we've got to be in the present and now. And I say this all the time, but I have actually not been practicing what I preach, and I've been so stressed and so worried and so wrapped up in what's going on that I feel like I don't feel like I've wasted the last 6 months, but I do feel like I've procrastinated a lot. Do any of you feel like that about your lives at the moment? Talk to me, because I'd love to know how you are and what you're doing. So yeah, so that's that's basically where I am at, and I just feel a little bit annoyed with myself. But again, there's no point, because anger is just a negative emotion. You just got to let it go and just try and move forward and be positive. So when I'm talking to you and I'm saying this, I'm very honest with you. I'm not perfect, but it's a constant like challenge to do better, to keep going, because as I said, we get one life. This life does go really, really quick. You know, I'm standing here today talking to you. I'm 53 years old, and I'm like, whoa, how the hell did that happen? I'd say the last 20 years have gone like whoosh. First 30, not so quick. Last 20, pretty fast. So 10 days until Halloween. I don't know if any of you are into Halloween or not. Obviously my children are grown now, so it's not quite as, you know, big a deal. However, I am driving all the way from Kent to Norfolk on Saturday when I finish teaching to go to my sister's Halloween party for my little nephews. So I haven't seen them for a little while, and I do miss them. I normally see my nephews quite a lot, but they've moved, and it's a bit of a 2.5 hour journey. That's on a good day. So, and I've got my Halloween outfit. Here you go, let's play. So it can be a little bit of fun this morning. What do you think I'm going as? So last year I went as Harley Quinn. Yeah, because my little nephews are right into Batman Lego and stuff like that as well. And I was trying to pick a character that I'd kind of know, but yeah, so I went as Harley Quinn last year, and my husband went as the Joker. So yeah, that's what we did last year. Now this year, unfortunately, we can't go together because someone's got to stay home and look after the dogs. Some of you might have noticed the chihuahuas. I don't know if you can see them, they're on the beanbag over there. They normally come in the room when I'm teaching. So I've got to go on my own. So, but I did have it done as a couple in case we'd gone together. Can you have a guess? Have a little guess, see if you can work out who I'm going as. So yeah, so Harley Quinn I was last year, and my husband was a Joker. And this year it's another, it would be a themed couple, even though I'm going to have to go on my own as a singular. So yeah, are you into Halloween? Do you like it? Are you doing anything for Halloween? Or are your kids into it? Or do you just think it's yet another terrible marketing ploy to spend loads of money on one day? What do you think? I used to take my kids to Broaditch Farm. So where I live in Kent, I live in Swanscombe, I live about 5 minutes out of Blue Water Shopping Centre. I always say that because most people know where that is. And we've got this place called Broaditch Farm. It's lovely. All year round it's lovely. They do pumpkin picking, obviously. Then they have Christmas markets. It's just nice to go. They do little things at Easter. I'd always take my nephews there as well. And one year, Mark and I, because the kids are too big, we took our dog pumpkin picking, and we took loads of pictures with the dog on the pumpkins. That was quite fun. But anyway, they always used to do a fright night. I don't know if they still do it. So when my children were too young, we used to go in the day. We'd go in the day to Broaditch Farm. I would always dress up, full dress up, seriously, in the day, and we'd go on like a little tractor ride round the fields, and they scare you. They also do that at night. I'm not brave enough to do that. And then as they got older, they started doing the fright night in the dark. Oh my God. Oh, it's so frightening. Honestly, they have like staff, like actors, walking around done up like zombies and stuff. Whoever does the makeup for that, it is amazing. But it absolutely made me nearly poo my pants, honestly. I'm so glad that they're big enough to go on their own now, because I'm like, no, I don't like it. So yeah, and now I've just told you that, I don't like being scared at all. But do you know how many scary films I've watched? Nearly all of them. It's ridiculous. So there you go, that's a little bit about me, and a little bit of just not talking about exercise, because some of you will want to talk about exercise and some of you might want to talk about life. So I'll hopefully get in a good mix between the two. Right, that's 5 minutes. I'm going to do the other side. Back to hooping. You must hoop both sides. Otherwise, what happens is you end up bent over like a banana, because you'll get stronger on one side than the other. Think about track runners. When they run round on the track, they quite often get imbalanced in the strength. So, of course, when professionals train, they obviously do it both ways round so that there's not an imbalance in their body. So when you're hooping, think of yourself as a professional hooper. You've got to hoop both ways. Even if you find it a lot harder. Now, this is my left side, my non-dominant side, and generally you will find that a lot harder. I hope that I make this look easy, but as I said, when I first started, it wasn't. So, let's go back to time. So there is a theme here. When I'm rabbiting away to you, there's kind of a theme on what I'm talking about. So my point was, it's Monday. I'm trying to motivate you. I'm hopefully going to get you moving. We're talking about life and how fast life goes, and about procrastinating and seizing the day. Don't procrastinate. Don't put things off till tomorrow, because it might never come. So this morning, my husband rang me in a right mood. Oh, the traffic's terrible, rah, rah, rah. Oh, I can't get anywhere. And then I went to him, do you know what though? Somebody might have been really injured in an accident or dead. Just, at least you're safe, that's good. And I know it sounds stupid, but I try and look at life like that. You never know what's going to happen. We never know how much life we've got left. So although we're saying, oh yeah, hopefully we're going to live to a ripe old, you don't know. I don't mean throw caution to the wind, go out and do stupid things, but I do mean seize a day, stop putting things off. With exercise, lots of people will always say to me, yeah, I'll start next week, or I'll start next month, or like now, we're coming to the end of October, like, I'll start in the new year, and I'm like, oh my God, no, don't do that. Start now and think how fabulous you're going to feel going into the new year. You don't have to wait and then put yourselves under loads of pressure to achieve it, because when people make New Year's resolutions, I'm going to do this, and a few weeks down the line, everyone's like, oh, how's that going? You're like, oh yeah, no, it's not happening. And you feel like a lemon. So start today, start now. Come and train with me. I mean, you might be watching me hoop, you might be listening to me tune your ears off. Hopefully I might motivate you to come and join me. Do you want to know how you can come and join me? Say, yes, Emma, we do want to know. So you can watch me doing the hoop and chat, you can get a hula hoop and you can do it at home. If you use a non-weighted hoop, it's probably quite a good cardio workout, but if you're using a weighted hoop like I am, it's fantastic for your core muscles. Without your core muscles being strong, I'll do the surface bit. Aesthetically, you have a more sticky out belly, your posture's not that good. From an actual physiological point of view, you will have weaker abdominals, you'll have a weaker back, you'll have less mobility, you'll have more likelihood of falls. You'll have difficulty getting in and out of your chair, on and off the toilet, in and out of the car, on and off the floor. That's some absolute basics for your core. Rolling over in bed, things like that, really simple things that we take for granted. So it is really worth working your core muscles because this is your powerhouse, your centre. Your arms and your legs are stuck on that middle bit. Yeah? People survive without arms and legs, but you don't survive without your centre. Yeah? I know that sounds a bit heavy, but it's true. So, hooping, strengthen the core, there's your first thing. You can just do this with me. Great. Second thing, you can actually come and train with me. Now, if you follow my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, every month I release a free class. So there you go, you don't even have to pay me. You could just go onto my YouTube, subscribe and pick a class and do it. I teach multi-level as standard, that's just how I am. I've always taught like that. So even if you're a completely beginner, you don't have to be nervous about coming and joining one of my classes because I'll look after you, you'll be absolutely fine. Now, in case you live locally to me, if you live in my local area, let's cover that first. I do face-to-face fitness out in the fresh air. I don't do in a hall, I do outside. All weather, all year round, including my personal training. I teach kettlebells tonight in Castle Hill. I teach Walk Fit Silent Disco with the old Silent Disco headphones on in Castle Hill on a Wednesday, and I teach a Buff Body Boot Camp on a Saturday morning, all in Castle Hill. So that's my face-to-face stuff. Then online, live and interactive via Zoom, not just me doing it and you having to follow, I mean literally I'm coaching you. I do that Monday to Saturday. So there's loads of different classes, do everything from Pilates to strength training, and for the girls watching me, girls, I can't stress enough, you've got to start strength training. I didn't start properly strength training until my sort of mid-40s, and I had to, and it's made a lot of difference for me. I had a really, really bad perimenopause, so I'm glad I started, and it's never too late to start. So everything from Pilates to strength training, to core work, to HIIT, you name it, I do it. This week is more like, I'm doing more themed class this week. We're doing like body parts. So this morning, I did, what did I do? I forgot what I did. I did chest and triceps, and tonight I'm doing back and biceps, but we did core work as well. So if you want to know any more about my classes, and what I do is to entice you, so it's like just a little like taster, I do fitness for a £5. So if you get in contact with me, I will gift you a link for £5 just for a class, and they're 30-minute classes. If you don't want to do it live with me, I'll give you the link and you can do it at any time that suits you. Or you could join my little membership trial week. Again, I'll give you a little discount if you want it. So you could join on a discount for as little as £10 for the whole week. And that's the classes Monday to Friday. You can do it with me live, or you can do it on catch up through our membership area. If that's too much and you're thinking, nah, I'm not committing to a 30-minute class, love. No, I'm not even under that. How about the daily challenge? The daily challenge, quite often, if any of you have been following me, do you see those reels, the short form reels that I do? Yeah, they're only like a minute. So I do a tutorial, like I'm talking to you now, but I do an exercise tutorial for 1.5 minutes every single day. And then the challenge for you guys is 1 minute. So you just have to try these new exercises for 1 minute every single day. And then also you get the option to join me for either a 15-minute class or a 30-minute class every week. So the daily challenge is a really, really nice start program. It's not too much commitment. Price-wise, it's the lowest thing I do, but it's very high value. And it's really good because it helps you get consistent into sort of little challenges. And I think most people, you're not scared by doing 1 minute, are you? Everyone's got 1 minute a day. And once you get into doing that 1 minute, it builds your confidence. You start feeling good, you stick to it, you've got a healthy habit, and then you might want to do more. Then you get to come and do a class with me. So that's something good as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I've been chewing your ears off now for 13 minutes. And I need to go and eat my breakfast. I'm going to go have my porridge. Have a fantastic day today. If you have watched me this morning, you thought, do you know what? Yes, she's my girl. I want to work with that woman. Send me a DM or comment here. My TikTok crew, when this is finished, I won't see any of your comments. I will upload this live later, in the next 10 minutes, so you can comment on that if you want. Or send me a DM. I would love to train you. I would love to help motivate you. And I would love you to start living your best lives because, like I said at the beginning, this wonderful life we lead goes really, really quick. And if we're lucky enough to live a long life, let's live a long, healthy and mobile one. Not sort of end up sat in the corner in a chair. You know, I know that sounds horrible. We've all had those relatives that they're old, they don't do anything, they're bent over, they don't, you know, it's awful. We want to thrive and be like, yes, right up until the day we die. That's my aim anyway. And again, what do you think about leggings? So my new leggings, just worn them for the first time today. Scrunch bum, definitely wouldn't want to wear them out. Do feel a little bit naked, not going to lie. Other than that, have a great day. And if you do want to train with me tonight, it's back and biceps and abs tonight. So let me know. Oh, someone's very cheeky. I can train on them. Well, I can't train on you, but I will train you if you would like to get fitter and healthier. Guys, have a fantastic day. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. And if you want to train, just send me a message and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys. See ya.